Enjoy your favorite games in one place. Party Match Online Casino is fun.
Mo, you were out there yesterday doing the pitch report and then today as well. Now, it's the same square, we know that. How different are these two? Is there something for the bowlers that we saw some struggle today?
Well, very similar, in particular when you come to the end where we're commentating from, the Walton end. So this is the surface. And if you remember yesterday, or a flash of yesterday's pitch, very similar. Cracks, dry, very little grass cover. Tinge of green at the Walton end. But as you go further to the Isfahani end, that green tinge became a more dull color, brown. And because of that, my opinion was the ball's not going to come onto the bat as well, bowling into the Isfahani end. My thoughts in comparison to the total of 205 yesterday and today was probably 20-25 runs short. Zimbabwe, of course, blown away in that power play in terms of wickets. I think definitely that 180 mark was achievable today on the surface. And I think kudos to Bangladesh to realize that today's pitch is probably going to be a bit slower. Started off with the spinners.
Zimbabwe usually does that when somebody comes to play them. You've seen it, or maybe it's just a coincidence. Pakistan lost their first one, Bangladesh lost their first game here, just taken by surprise the way the pitch plays. But remember, Pakistan was coming from South Africa, expected similar conditions, but not to be going hard at the ball and kept losing wickets. That's the one we just got 99. Bangladesh yesterday were a bit wayward in terms of their targets while bowling. Fielding was not top-notch, although they batted well to get as close as 17 runs short of that 205. Is that? Oh, that's very, very close to that outside edge. For a moment, we thought we were in business. 10 gone, or 10 for no loss after 2. Chabanga into the attack, so spin taken off immediately. Displacing Wellington Mahasakansa. Tanaka Chabanga. He's got some pace. He was hitting the deck hard yesterday. Got to be a touch careful. He's got a deep square leg in place. One of the men outside the circle. Second one is third man. There you go. I think he likes bowling that length. But what happened yesterday with him was that he became a touch predictable with that length, and he was in for a couple behind the square on the onside.
And it was a couple by man on strike now, Leighton Duss. That's Wellington Masakadze, who is probably just on about square, inside boundary. Leighton Duss played 2 really good pull shots. One well behind square, and the other well in front. It's a shot that he plays well. On the track, coming onto the bat as well as this, he's got to stay away from that. It's gone up in the air, top edge. It's probably gone all the way, and it has. First 6 for Bangladesh. And again, that length from Chabanga.
Yeah, that pace and that length, you can afford to throw your bat at it, because you see when you're bowling that bounce, you're eliminating leg before, you're eliminating bowl, lots of things go out of the equation. And the batsman can take that risk, because it's anyway flying over his head. Why not just throw your bat at it? He's got to mix it up a little. There you go. He's just going to do that all day long. He'll help it on its way. And And that is why he's standing deep in the crease, because he's expecting that shorter length to come again and again at him.
The length not right here from Chivanga. Neither is the line. Leighton does. He saw this yesterday. He's expecting those balls to be more shorter of length than fuller. Very strong in that area.
Oh, he pulls that one this time front of the square. On the onside, that's a big 6 into the stands. Somebody's got to talk to Chivanga.
If you saw just the ball before, Sikandar Raza, what is it, 45, he's moved to mid-on and had a word with him before this last delivery. I don't know what he said to him, because that ball's gone further than the ones before.
He probably told him that was hard fought 62 rounds. Please have some respect. So he's wanting a few changes. Now he's bringing a third man in and probably wants to push one more fielder back on the onside, and that's what he's doing. Graba is now being pushed back to a very wide deep fine leg, and he's already got a deep square leg in place. But with this space, Ritan Das will clear the boundary no matter how many fielders you have. That's a better length. It's very well done. Good backing up there.
So you saw Sikandar Raza just having a conversation with Chivanga a couple of balls ago. It's because the captain, Craig just done himself on the right knee there. His first ball of the innings. He's gone off.
That's well done. Direct hit would be interesting. Would be interesting. Are we going upstairs? Yes, we are. From here, looks that he's safe, but direct hits are always interesting.
Make this ground quite comfortably past the popping crease. Have confirmation on the big screen that is not out.